Hi guys, and welcome back. If you're thinking about coming to Hua Hin and are wondering what you can do for day trips that won't break the bank, well, I have 5 that I'm going to share with you in this video, and I hope that this video will help make your planning to Hua Hin a little easier. And I hope you stick around to the end of the video because there might be a place that's a hot spot in Hua Hin that's on your list, but I'm going to tell you to skip it and the reason why. There is travel involved in these day trips, so hiring a car is a must, or if you're feeling a little adventurous, you can rent a scooter. I will leave the name and the location of where we rented ours in the description box below. So get out your phone, open Google Maps, and get ready to plot some points from this video, or just grab a pen and a piece of paper, because here we go. Alright, so let's start with number 5, Palu Waterfall. If you want to get your adrenaline pumping, I'd recommend this waterfall, but I do want to start off by saying, don't go on a rainy day.
You're okay? You didn't go rushing down the waters.
That's what I was expecting. Like, I'm going in.
Well, we definitely didn't pick the best day.
Just be aware that it can get extremely slippery, so it's best to wear good hiking shoes.
It's so slippery. Ooh, that's too slippery. I'm gonna get wet shoes. I've seen so many people hiking in sandals, and I don't quite understand why.
Okay, so with that warning out of the way, the waterfall is located an hour west of central Hua Hin. It gets a Google rating of 4.4 out of 1,000 reviews. It costs 300 baht if you're a foreigner visiting this national park. The scenery in the park was beautiful and there were so many butterflies. We didn't see any birds or any monkeys, but there were butterflies everywhere. There were lots of opportunities to feed the fish, and I'd say at the base of the waterfall was probably the best spot. It's not a towering waterfall, but it's a gradual climb consisting of 16 tiers, but you can only climb to a few. Number 4, Khao Luang Cave. It's about an hour north of Hua Hin and it gets a Google rating of 4.5 out of 2,100 reviews. It's open every day from 8 till 4, but on the weekends it's open till 5. This is probably the best bang for your buck. With an entrance fee of only 10 baht per person, we didn't really know what to expect, but it was definitely an impressive cave.
Wow, this is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. We're just saying, for 10 baht, that was pretty awesome. If you're into caves, that's definitely a decent one, that's for sure. When we first arrived at the gate, we were warned about monkeys, and we didn't see any monkeys while we were in and around the cave, but right at the entrance, there are monkeys, so just keep that in mind.
Number 3 is the Monsoon Winery. It's located 40 minutes west of central Hua Hin and it gets a Google rating of 4.3 out of 1,800 reviews, and it's open every day from 9 a.m. till 6:30 p.m. They offer a variety of tours throughout the day and they have mountain bike trails. You can also visit their elephant sanctuary or just sit back with a glass of wine and enjoy the panoramic views. Our meals and drinks were delicious. Just talking about the winery makes me want to go back.
I miss this. It's so big. I ordered it well done, and it's well done.
Very crispy. They serve a local sea bass that is breaded in some type of, he said it's, this is the moose cider, and they said it's like a moose cider batter.
Oh, interesting.
So, good pairing. It's a big chunk, and there's 3 of those.
And my number 2 pick is the Pranburi Forest Park. It has a mangrove forest walk with a stop at the Seven Kings Monument. I put these together because on your way to the mangroves, you're gonna see the Seven Kings Monument on your right. There isn't really much to do here, but there's a free shuttle that will take you to and from the monument with these massive statues. They're pretty impressive up close. 30 minutes will give you plenty of time here, then you're off to the mangroves. So the mangrove walk is located inside the park, and it's located 25 kilometers south of Hua Hin, and it gets a Google rating of 4.6 out of 3,200 reviews. It's open every day from 6 to 6. Did I mention it's free? There's a 1 kilometer boardwalk, and it's almost completely shaded, giving you the opportunity to spy for wildlife. There are lots of crabs to see, and if you're a bird watcher, it's been reported that there's 110 species of birds living in the park.
I think this mangrove area is totally underrated. This is cool. It's all in the shade. I don't know. Maybe I just like nature.
The rainy season is from May to November. That's when you'll see the rise in the water levels, and the rest of the year, it's quite dry.
You can do boat rides here. Wow.
The boat rides are 450 baht per boat for a group up to 4, and 500 baht for a group up to 6, and lasts about 40 minutes. There's also a watchtower along the boardwalk, which gives you a bird's eye view of just how big it really is. The park is beautiful. It has lots of shade trees. There are a couple of places to buy food and drinks, or feel free to pack a picnic and just enjoy the peaceful surroundings. And my number one pick is Phraya Nakon Cave. If you're looking for adventure, this will not disappoint.
Wow, holy crap. Even though I found it challenging going up the stairs here, take rests along the way, but this is totally worth 200 baht a person. Wow, we aren't even in the main cave yet. I'm like taking pictures, totally blown away. And she's like, Val, there's more over here. I was totally blown away by the first cave, and when we walked into the second cave, it was unbelievable. It was huge, and I just couldn't get over how massive it felt and how tiny you felt while you were walking around. It had a hole in the middle, so all the light was shining through, and had trees in and around it. It was just so quiet and peaceful. So editing this video, it makes me want to go back right now. Okay, back to the video.
Phraya Nakon Cave is located inside Koh Sam Rayat National Park. It's about a 45-minute drive south of Hua Hin and gets a Google rating of 4.7 out of 2,300 reviews. The walking trail is open every day from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. and it costs 200 baht per person for foreign guests to enter the park. There are 2 ways to get to the national park, and one is by boat and the other is to hike. We chose to do the hike and the views were amazing. Once you hit the beach, you've finished the first leg of the hike. There is a restaurant not far from there, and I suggest you fuel up for the second leg of the hike. Oh, and there are monkeys. Lots of monkeys.
Seriously, look how close we are. I cannot get as far away as I need to.
The hike was steep and rocky, but totally worth the
It's
climb.
very steep. All uphill for 480 meters. Whew, I'm glad we bought an extra water. Okay, here we go.
In total, you'll end up hiking 930 meters up and over some pretty amazing terrain. I just recommend you wear good hiking shoes.
All right, so I just wanted to do a time check. It is 2 p.m. in the afternoon. It's an hour before they close. And Jay and I are literally the only ones down here. There's people leaving now, but down at the base, we're the only ones here. This is incredible. Wow.
As we entered the main cave, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was massive. This is definitely a must-see if you're coming to Hua Hin. Alright, so I told you at the beginning of the video that I would share one hotspot that I think you could skip, and that would be Monkey Mountain. I think they also call it Chopstick Mountain as well. But when we went there, there were lots of monkeys. Monkeys aren't my thing, but they are very aggressive monkeys. It just wasn't a really well-kept temple. There was lots of rubbish around, and there wasn't a lot of people there. If you're not one that likes to be around monkeys, then I would definitely skip it. There are way more beautiful things to see. Also, when you're coming to Hua Hin, you can't forget about the night markets and the beach. I was pleasantly surprised at just how nice the beach actually was. And there's lots of night markets. There's the Tamarin Market, the Saketa Market, the Hua Hin Night Market, all great places to try out local Thai cuisine and browse around all the handmade goods to bring home a piece of Thailand from your great vacation. So that wraps up our Thailand series. For now, we will be back, but right now we are on a new adventure in Vietnam, and I cannot wait to share this with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in Vietnam. Bye.